Hello anyone, and welcome returned to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you constantly, this is Rich doing some other video these days on XRP. So I hope you are all having a tremendous day nowadays, any place you are in this exceptional world. We're going to speak approximately XRP. And I got to begin with this. Has posted their first listening to for next Wednesday, and titled Exploring Bipartisan Legislative Frameworks for Virtual Property. The motive I pointed that out is because now you have got these Bitcoin maxis yet again pronouncing she's getting that reserve put together. They're talking about digital assets, and I need to peer wherein this goes from right here, because forward for crypto. This has nothing to do with a strategic reserve. The four horsemen of monetary innovation, XRP, HBAR, XDC, XLM. But there may be four other cryptocurrencies which can be going to play a completely big position in the new economic gadget, IOTA, Algo, ADA, and QNT. Now I talked about QNT a bit in a video the alternative day, and people stated, how is QNT going to tie into all of this? QNT is going to be like the glue keeping the entire device collectively. It's an operating system for blockchain, and it's going to ensure that the entire machine runs perfectly. And I assume at the center of it's miles going to be AI and quantum computers. We have become close to this, but what's going to occur first is a virtual shift. Everybody thinks we are simply going to look this surprising rise of a new monetary gadget, and that would likely happen if a crash occurs first, or we just transition from the current monetary system into the virtual gadget. What's going on proper now? Think approximately it. All of these banks, these types of financial institutions, have become geared up to get concerned with virtual belongings. And as that takes place, they may be going to make that transition from the machine we have now to an actual time payment virtual machine. So perhaps we do not need that crash after all. I pressure that because absolutely everyone's like, I cannot wait for the crash to take place. It doesn't actually need to take place, is what I'm pronouncing. That one man made an exceptional put up, and this shows you Ripple's course to the US government. So July 10th, 2024, Brad Garlinghouse participated in a crypto roundtable with Congressman Ro Khanna, White House staff, and different enterprise leaders. September 2024, September 27th to be specific, declaration that Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsson had been set to appear at the 8th Annual FinTech Conference, hosted with the aid of the Federal Reserve of Philadelphia on October 22nd and 23rd. October 22nd and 23rd, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris attended the Federal Reserve Bank of Philadelphia's FinTech Conference. So if they are sitting down with the Fed, and they may be invited to all of these conferences that the Fed is protecting, what makes you watch that Ripple and XRP are not going to be part of Fed now? I maintain seeing human beings pronouncing it has nothing to do with Ripple or XRP. It's going to be this chain, it's going to be that chain. November 22nd, 2024, Brad Garlinghouse expressed bullishness on XRP plans following Donald Trump's nomination of Scott Bessent as U.S. Treasury Secretary. January 8, 2025, Brad Garlinghouse and Stu, Ripple's chief legal officer, had a personal dinner with President-elect Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago Resort in Florida. January 23rd, Brad Garlinghouse spoke back to accusations of lobbying towards a strategic Bitcoin reserve, highlighting meetings with Trump and different discussions on crypto policy, where Brad said all he desired became a level gambling field. Brad Garlinghouse publicly mentioned his talks with President Donald Trump about consisting of XRP in a virtual asset reserve. January 29th, Brad Garlinghouse confirmed direct discussions with President Trump concerning XRP's inclusion in a capability U.S. digital asset reserve. February 6th, Brad Garlinghouse was predicted to be selected for an advisory role on the White House Crypto Council. February 14th, Brad Garlinghouse met with several U.S. lawmakers such as Senate Banking Committee Chairman Tim Scott and Representative Richie Torres to speak about crypto rules. February 15th post on X referred to thanks to individuals of Congress and management officers for assembly with Team Trump, indicating current engagements, and meetings being held that week. And then Brad became on Real Social, talking approximately how Trump driven crypto ahead ever when you consider that he got elected President of America. But that is the interactions that Ripple has had with the US authorities, and people nonetheless do not see how Ripple goes to be part of the financial system. In the United States, they have all the ones cash transmitter licenses all over the United States already. XRP goes to be moving cash domestically inside the United States. It's just a remember of time. I additionally assume they pointed out RLUSD transitioning into the digital greenback or the US virtual foreign money, real US greenback. But I desired to expose you that because the ones are the interactions up till now. And I want to see in which this maintains to move from here. On February 6th, 2025, Tate the Talisman ran a poll XRP one. February 16th, Patrick Bet David also ran a ballot XRP one once more. February 18th, Gary Cardone, a Bitcoin maxi, ran a ballot and deleted it rapidly after even as XRP turned into winning. You see the trend, it is occurring. All of those polls, I suggest, I've never seen so many polls before. XRP crushes it on every unmarried poll. Even the CEO of Uphold stated this, over 90% XRP. Uphold says, we heard Gary Cardone deleted his ballot. Don't fear, we have got you. Your 50 years antique, well worth $10 million, and going into suspended hibernation for 8 years, 2033, escaping complete international chaos and a plague. You must make 100% investment in one of the following and have 1 hour to decide. Out of 37,159 votes, at 91%, Bitcoin most effective got 7.3% of the vote, and that is why they took it down. The fear is real. They understand XRP is coming for the #1 spot. The narrative is shifting. The hype round Bitcoin is dying. The simplest humans hyping up Bitcoin are bag holders throughout X. Consorti says the XRP men aren't real. It is the most important synthetic adoption scheme in records, a coordinated community of AstroTurf, Zlots and bots once more, because XRP continues prevailing in all of those polls. Now, we're not real people. Once again, they stated this earlier, than they stated we are non-participant characters. And, it is actual, and the XRP military gets more potent each